स्वागत छ। म चाहिँ आज फेरि अब यहाँ हजुरहरूलाई डोनटको भिडियो देखाउन जाँदैछु। आशा छ हजुरहरूले मन पराइदिनु हुनेछ। सो म चाहिँ यहाँ डोनटलाई तेलमा कसरी फ्राई गर्ने भनेर देखाउँछु। मैले डोनट चाहिँ पहिल्यै प्रिपेयर गरिसकेको छु। अब जस्ट बाँकी रहेको छ फ्राई गर्नलाई मात्रै। तेल तातिँदैछ। ओ वेट तेल अब तताउँछु त्यसपछि हजुरहरूलाई देखाउँछु है त मैले त। Hope you guys can see my video. Um, trying to adjust it so everybody can see it properly. Let me twist it a little bit so I can have a better view of what it's gonna look like. There. And then I'm gonna zoom it a little bit. There we go. Okay. Hi everyone. Okay, so this is my first time making donut. So I have my thermometer set here. I believe we have to fry this anywhere from 350 to 375. I'm gonna try doing at 350, just see how it goes. And if not, then we'll bump up the oil temperature to 375. Never done this before, but today's my first day, so stay tuned, support, thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. आज चाहिँ मेरो छोराको बर्थडे, त्यही भएर मैले डोनट बनाउन गइरहेको छु। मेरो चाहिँ डोनट यस्तो देखेको छ। This is what it looks like right now. Oops, I almost slipped. Now I'm about to fry them. So once the temperature reach, oh, it's about 350. I'm going to fry them. Let's see how it works. I have a feeling I may not have enough oil here. So go with another tool. It's at 350 right now. If you want me to share the donut recipe, hi James, thanks for tuning in. I'm making donut here, so we're just gonna let it fry about 2 minutes on each side. I think I'm gonna add more. I think the best way to add this is to if you have it set in a parchment paper, maybe we should just, they're so soft that it's very hard to handle it. So that looks about right. Don't want to fry too long either. So anywhere from 2 to 4 minutes, 2 minutes or so on each side. Looks like they do puff up once you put them in the oil too. So this one is about ready. Don't want to fry too long. So I'll go ahead and remove it. Having a chopstick or any kind of stick helps. Just let the excess oil drip in the tray. There we go. Like these are browning up, so I'm just gonna flip them over. So this is like a Nepali style donut. Just go and add another one. This was a request from my kid, um, that he wants to have a donut for his birthday. And I figured this gives me a good opportunity to try it myself. And homemade is always better, right? So मेरो आज बच्चाको बर्थडे हो, अनि उसले भन्छ आज डोनट खाने भन्नुभयो, अनि त्यही भएर उसको लागि मैले यहाँ डोनट बनाउँदैछु। यो चाहिँ हाम्रो नेपाली स्टाइलको डोनट। हल्का ब्राउन हुन थालेपछि you can take it out and flip them over. So I'll go ahead and add more. So this donut, if anybody's interested, this is from about 2.5 cups of flour. I have, I think, I have 6 in here. I have one more to add actually, and I have another 6, so about 12 from a 2.5 cups of flour. That's not bad, right? So I don't know how long to. Don't know if I need to make it too dark, but I think um this much dark is good. I just want to make sure they're cooked thoroughly. So it's ready by this. So निकालिहाल्छु. हल्का brown भएपछि we can flip it. Really slightly more brown. So I'll just flip it over. And I'll go ahead and bring more after I finish this. Is anybody interested in knowing how to make the donut like dough? Do comment below. हजुरहरूलाई डोनट कसरी बनाउने भनेर सिक्न चाहनुहुन्छ भने, क्युरियस छ भने मलाई मेसेजमा लेख्नु होला। मैले नेक्स्ट टाइम यसको रेसिपी पनि सेयर गर्नेछु। And then my kid wants the donut to have a chocolate in it. So next step I'm going to do after this is going to dip them in the chocolate. Or we can just have it as is. This one looks ready. And just make sure that you have some kind of tray to have your excess oil drip on. So it's just regular cookie sheet that I'm using. So thanks for joining my video, guys. Happy Tuesday. It's my Tuesday evening here and making donut. So here I have 6 made. So I'm going to go ahead and bring more dough. Just turn off the heat real quick. So I'll go ahead and set this tray to the side. So I have 6 made here. This is what it looks like, nice and hot donut. And now I have another tray ready. So it's about, well, I made this one tiny bit bigger. If I had added dough to this one, maybe we would have about 12. No. Go and turn the heat up again. It's already at a little over 375, so I think I can start adding more. They're very soft. And I usually make food videos. So if you haven't already, please do subscribe to my channel. I'll really appreciate that. And I'll just go ahead and add all 4 at once this time. We'll just let them cook. Kind of rotate it around, move it. And once you see them browning, just go ahead and flip to the other side. Last week I made jalebi. I don't know if you have. Yes, baby, your donuts are cooking right now. I made yes, Jerry, yes. I made jalebi last week. Um and it turned out really well. If you missed my video previously, please go ahead and check out my channel. I posted it there. So I think this side, this batch, I'm gonna slightly cook a little bit less. Because I think my first batch was a little bit more darker. So I'm just gonna cook these a little bit on the lighter side. So they're kind of browning up, so I'll go and flip them over. So when they get squished while you put them in the oil, it looks like they're nicely puff up. So yeah, these are homemade donuts, guys. It's not, you can adjust the sugar on it as per your preference. I try not to make too sweet, so I added a little bit less sugar on it because they're gonna go into chocolate dipping. Like I'm gonna dip them in chocolate anyway, so semi-sweet chocolate. So I thought, a little bit less sugar will be healthier, I guess. But today's his birthday, so I'm just gonna. I usually, whenever I cook or bake or anything like that, I usually put um like maybe 1/3 of the sugar quantity. Like this big spider, like black spider with like a red dot on the back. Where's that at? Okay. Can you grab it with a tissue? No, it might be a widow. Okay, looks like these are ready. Okay. I don't know. I would So I slightly cook them less. This one. So good. Thank you. They smell good. They don't. Well, they do look good, but they look a little bumpy. But I don't yeah. Smell delicious. I think they're a little bit bumpy because they were sitting in the parchment paper. But they smell. Yeah, fresh out of the hot oil. There we go. Now the giant one. Cooking outside. Yeah, it's nice weather to cook outside, so we'll have a giant donut here. That's a giant one, followed by a baby one. My baby made that one, so that's why it's tiny. So this one is a little bit bigger than the others, but they pop up very nicely. Thanks everyone for joining my live video, making donut. If you are just joining in, this is my last one, last two. I've already finished making the other ones, so now the only thing left is to dip them in the chocolate or eat as is. Uh, or we can glaze it any way you like, or sprinkles with some, yeah. But I think we're gonna eat it just as is. Maybe a few chocolate ones that I'll make, and maybe I'll make some sugar glazed ones too, depending on how much time I have. I'm also making him a cake, so don't know how much time I'm gonna have. But yeah, quite easy. I've also seen people buy like a ready-made donut. I'm sorry, dough at the store. I have not bought those, and these are just very easy to make at home. Um, if you have time in your hand and you want to experiment, Yeah, just go ahead and make them. Not that hard. And I'm sure everybody has oil, right? So they're all basic ingredients, just flour, baking, you got just yeast and all of that. So yeah, so homemade Nepali donut. And this is slightly browning also. So once this is done, I am all set. Thanks everyone for tuning in to my channel. I usually make food videos. I'm also active in TikTok, same ID, Mero Nepali Life. Please go ahead and check them out too over there. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Um, and please do share. If there's any other videos that you would like me to make of, like the food wise, please do write them in the comment section. This is a huge one, so I think I'll turn off the heat. Let this cook for another 30 seconds, maybe. This is a really thick one, and the smell is amazing. It smells like a bakery here. Okay, so this is my big fat one that I made, followed by the little ones. I've already made 6 here, so just let them all sit in one tray. They already cooled down, so now all there is to do is to glaze them or dip them in chocolate, however you want them to have. My my little one helped me make this, so the donuts are not perfect circles, but they're still donuts. I'm sure they still taste amazing. So I'll show you what it looks like. This is how it turned out to be. Homemade, delicious, fresh donuts. So thank you for watching. Please do subscribe to my channel. Please share my video to anybody who is interested. I appreciate your time. And yeah, I hope you have a very good rest of your day. Happy Tuesday. And I will um, see you in the next video. Thank you.